Hi, I hope you don't get offended, but I put an LED up, light emitting diode lamp. I picked this up at Wimbledon boot sale. Now let's have a little look. It's supposed to work on 100 to 240 volts. Now I've got the old Variac there, and we'll have a little look to see if it actually does do that. We'll wind it up, and it has struck already, and it has struck, I would think, about 50 or 60 volts. So the range is very good. Turning it up to full brilliance, which you don't notice anything at all. And turn it right down. It's flickering a bit now, and now it's gone off. And that, according to my Variac, is just over 50 volts. So that part is very good. I almost say it's from about 60 or 70 volts up to 240. Anyway, I bought this, as I say, Wimbledon boot sale. There was a bloke there selling these. He had quite a few. They were cheap. Let me unscrew it and I'll show you what it's like. It was cheap, but when I bought one of these, and when I took it out of the box, the lamp had obviously been dropped. The cap was all smashed, and I thought, oh, I've been done here. So I got back to him and said, look, these bulbs are no good. Anyway, he checked the other ones, and blow me down, the majority of them were broken. What I'd think had happened, the box that these lamps had been in, but somewhere had been dropped, probably off a pallet or something like that, and they were sold off cheap to get rid of them. They were cheap. Anyhow, I had a very good look through his lamps that he had, and I found one which is in good nick. I took it back to the car, which was parked very near the boot cell, and I always carry an inverter which gives me mains voltage from the car battery. So I connected this up and it worked. I thought, right, we got a good one here. So that was the story of this lamp. Now let's have a look at the blurb on the lamp itself. Made by a company called TAC. Don't know much about them. It's presumably made in China. There's all the other info around the outside. I turn it round slowly, not great. Not dropping it. So it gives you a chance to look at it and see what's on there. As I say, it says 100 to 240 volts. It's 30 watts. Current consumption looks like 135 milliamps, which seems very, very low. Got a nice base here, Edison screw. You've got heating fins around the outside. This is for keeping the temperature low. The actual LED, I haven't had a look because it's all sealed in, but I would say that it's mounted inside here to another heatsink which goes out to this, and that helps to keep it cool. Obviously they mustn't get overheated, and you've got like a translucent, is that translucent? It's not transparent, no, it's translucent, half ball on the top. So anyway, I was pleased to get, as I say, well, I suppose you can't really be a fan of these, but unfortunately I've used not this lamp but another form of LED above my fish tank, and never seen the plants grow so well. So I'm not going to be too much against these, but I thought this one had to be shown. And it's, you know, it's like a large version of the smaller LEDs of about 5 watts, which are quite interesting. Also, a lot of outside lights are now LED. Some of them are okay, some are a bit crappy. But if you get one of those, make sure the earth wire is in fact connected up. A lot of these Chinese ones, and I got back to one seller of these, the earth wire is just loose inside. It's not even joined onto the metal casing, so it's of no use whatsoever, and the whole case could become live. Anyhow, I digress. Anyhow, once again, thank you. Anything you want to say, you could even be rude to me if you like for having this lamp shown. Incidentally, I put the same lamp on Lighting Gallery, so they'll probably have a few words to say. But I thought, well, it's within the hobby, and it should be represented. So there, I've said it. Let's hope I don't get too rude remarks. Anyhow, once again, thanks for watching this. This lamp, by the way, was one that I use in one of my greenhouses. It does provide a lot of light, I will say that. So once again, thanks for watching. Thank you.